Students, now we are going to discuss the next topic in the Unit 2 planning. The various tools and techniques used in the planning activities is the topic what we are going to discuss today. Forecasting is the important tool in planning activities. Making assumption about what will happen in the future, it is qualitative forecasting, contingency planning, identifying alternative course of action that can be implemented to meet the need of changing circumstances. Scenario planning, a long-term version of the contingency planning, identifying alternative future scenario, plan map for each other scenario. Benchmarking is important. Use of external comparisons to better evaluate current performance and identifying the possible action for future. Use of staff planner lead to coordinate and planning function. Responsibility include assistant line manager in preparing level. Participation and involvement is requires that planning process include people who will be affected by the plan and will be affected. The slide indicate how participation and involvement help build a commitment to the plan. Management by objective is one of the tools. A structured process of regular communication, supervisor, team leader, worker jointly acting together. Management by objective is an integrated planning control framework. MBO involves a formal agreement specifying worker performance objectives specific time period. MBO process supervisors and worker jointly set objective, establish standards and choose action. Worker act individually to perform tasks. Type of MBO performance activities are improvement, personal development, maintenance. Criteria for advantages of MBO. Advantages of MBO is focuses worker on most important task and objective, focuses supervisors effort on important area and support, contribute the relationship building, give workers a structured opportunity and participate in decision making. Decision making in management, how decision is taken by the top level or middle level management is known. Decision making, managerial decision making, decision in response to the opportunity, decision in response to the threat. Programmed decision, routine, almost automatic process. Non-programmed decision, unusual situation that have not been often threatened. Classical model of decision making, it is a perspective model that tells how the decision should be. The classical model lists alternative and consequences. So it assumes the administrative model of decision making, it is bounded rationally, incorporate information. Information is incomplete because of uncertainty, risk, ambiguous information, time constraints and information take place. Decision making steps. What are the steps we are going to discuss in the decision making? Recognition for need for a decision. Manager must first realize the need for what a decision must made. And frame the problem. Frame the problem. Managers must frame problem for which the decision is to be made. Third step is generative and assess alternatives. Managers must develop feasible alternative courses of action. If good alternatives are missed, the resulting decision is poor. Choose among the alternatives. So the manager has to decide or select the best one. Managers rank alternative and decide. While ranking, all information need to be considered. Implementing the chosen alternatives. At final stage of the analyzing the data, they can implement the chosen. Manager must now carry out the alternative. Often a decision is made and not implemented. learn from the feedback. So from the result or feed obtained, we can get the feedback, and based on that we can continue or change the our decision. Learn from the manager should consider what went right, wrong, and with the decision, and learn from that feedback. Evaluating the alternative is the possible course of action, legal, ethical, economical, practical. So we have to consider all the things. Is it legal? Is it ethical? Is it economically feasible? Is it practical? So based on this cognitive bias suggests decision makers use historical to the deal with the type of cognitive bias, prior hypothesis, representatives, illusion of control, escalating commitment. Based on this, we can divide the cognitive bias in different category: prior hypothesis basis, representation as group decision making. Many decisions are made in a group setting. Group tend to various experienced or top level people will discuss. Improved group decision making, devil's advocacy, dialectical inquiry, etc. So we can compare the both alternate one and alternate two, a debate of two alternatives. We have to select the best one. Organizational learning and creativity. Organizational learning, management seek to improve members' ability. Senge's learning principle. Develop a personal machinery, build shared vision. Creating a long learning organization, personal mastery, mental model, team learning, individual creativity. Organization can build environment supportive of creativity. So we will discuss in the next class or next session based on the availability. Now we can conclude the session. If you have any doubt,